But there we go. We are unmuted.
Okay.
Say hi, people.
Hello, world.
Hello, world.
My cat woke me from my nap. It's the two-star message.
That's on
And
your
then
end.
decided to tell you all what she was thinking.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. James or like
Oh,
everybody is all audios good on in terms of our audio because Jamie, can you speak for a little bit?
Oh, sorry, is there a problem?
Oh no, it's more of like making sure that your audio doesn't come in like overbearing to us. I want to make sure that everyone can hear us on the even levels. But also, how you doing, Kay?
oh, yeah, that's right. We were having issues with one of the
This
tournament.
Yeah, this one I believe I could beat at my current level. Otherwise, I might have to grind. I'm doing good. I've come to
So,
talk
with
with you again.
With the Hello Darkness thing, I have a shirt that I bought. It says "Hello Darkness, my old friend. I stood up too fast again." Hashtag pots.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm doing fine. I just got off work not too long ago, and I know that for Jamie and Will and I, we just starting our day. Or no, Will's not starting his day. He started his day a bit with
I started my day pretty that actually today I started my day at 4 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And my breakfast was waffles.
Waffles. There we go. That looks a lot better now. Yeah, how you doing, Skull? Welcome. Hope you're doing well.
Hello, Darkness, my old friend. I stood up too fast again.
All right, yeah, I need to. Oof. All right, this
T-shirt I bought.
Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. I'm gonna give it like at least. I'm gonna give this at least a couple tries of not training, and then if things actually get bad, then like just like right now, because currently we two of us are poisoned.
Aren't two of them asleep too?
Yep. Now all of them are poisoned.
Yeah, that was the issue we were having. Is the poison? I remembered that as the poison.
You know. I'm just gonna quit now. I feel like that was just a bad play. Anyway. I'm weird, just sicky. Oh yeah. Well, take it easy, Skull.
Yeah.
Have you tried turning it on and off again? Well, I just did. Head doesn't hurt, definitely, but don't feel good. Well, as long as you take care of yourself, I would say that's the best option. I
might be at my sister's on Valentine's Day. It all depends on if she is able to watch my niece or not.
Also, hey Luigi.
It would not be her kid. It's my brother's kid.
Mm-hmm.
As if my sister has plans, then I'll be over there to watch my niece. So my brother and his wife can go off and have their Valentine's Day stuff.
Yes, Skull, what's up?
And possibly make his daughter a new sibling. Ha ha.
So Jamie, how's your week been?
Sounds lovely.
It's not been super great.
As per usual, honestly.
Yeah.
That's what that laughter sounds lovely.
Oh yeah, my shoes are falling to pieces, so I had to order new shoes.
Your shoes are already breaking.
Oh no.
Oh, I've had these for like a year and a half now. For me, that's pretty good.
Okay. That's
that Surfmint has a poison mouth. God dang it.
is just spewing his poison at you. He's dripping in poison.
Cook me kimchi, spicy, please.
My daughter scares me.
Just calls you and randomly and just says boo.
No. I've never, ever, when a woman starts her, or even begins their, that one lovely monthly at flow thing.
Yeah.
Never be excited about it.
It's their first time doing it.
She's excited. She started hers at school. She's 11. She's excited. And she started that 2 days ago.
Actually, having Hale do an increase might actually... Oh my god!
That there keeps happening too. I remember now as well.
Okay, you know, that if Hale dies... that is like, that's a definite no-no.
I mean, she's also scaring my ex. See, my daughter doesn't live with me. She lives with my ex, so she can scare my ex all she wants. But the fact that she was excited about that and came home and was all giddy and jumping up and down with joy and everything about this scares me.
Let's see, Skull.
Like the heck.
Cook me kimchi, spicy, please. Do you mean like make kimchi? Because you don't cook kimchi, unless you're cooking it in other in other dishes like fried rice, sundabu.
It goes
kimchi
well with ramen.
Yeah, you can also do it with ramen. Cook it and also kimchi soup that my bro makes and stuff like that. Do you mean like that?
If I want anything spicy, I'll just have my spicy ramen balls.
Mm.
Kimchi is pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
I don't think I don't. You didn't make kimchi, did you?
I didn't make the kimchi fried rice. I was planning on it, but it got to a point where we made too much dishes.
I was like, okay, so yeah, I have not had kimchi.
Yeah. It's fermented like sauerkraut, but I would not compare it to sauerkraut.
It's not sauerkraut. It's much better than sauerkraut.
It's not at all. It's much better than sauerkraut.
I don't like sauerkraut. I've tried sauerkraut, and that's a no thank you.
It's also, kimchi can come into multiple different styles, where it's like spicy, it could be cabbage or radish, or like even just fermented in vinegar kind of thing.
Or a little bit of carrot with it. It could be a multi-vegetable medley.
Yep.
What's happening? We're being poisoned and knocked out a lot.
Well, not knocked out a lot. Okay, the first round, we kind of gave up because everyone kept sleeping and being poisoned. The second round, Hale died. And in this round, after 6 hours of studying, taking a break, and so currently vibing. Oh, Luigi, well, you deserve a break. 6 hours of studying is really a long time. I can't do that. Study break can do wonders. And honestly, after studying and taking a nap and then coming back to it, or taking a break and after coming back to it, really does a lot of wonders. Welcome to being
a only do an hour.
Skull, welcome to being a girl, Will. An hour is still fine. The thing is about it depends on how you work as you study, because everybody is different. Everybody's different.
I figure my daughter would hate it because of the cramps and everything that she'd be feeling, but no, she's all excited and everything.
Everyone's different.
I swear my daughter loves pain.
Everyone's different.
It's less that. A lot of times you could be made fun of for being a late bloomer.
That too.
Oh, we also thought my daughter would have it. We would be like next year was what we thought my daughter would be starting, or when she'd be close to 13, but nature said you thought and decided now.
Gig is really close to death. I am in the danger zone.
Yeah. Yes, Gig is.
By the way, I'm on day 80.
Here we are.
What do you mean by day
Here we
80?
are.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a pain. If I can get rid of the slimes, that'd be great. If I can't, that's not great.
Those snails.
Oh hell, please!
Snail.
Oh, god dang it! It called allies. It literally called allies right when Gig was about to get healed. Oh, you.
It's that ally call. That's the one that it was. I was so trying to. I was like, okay, what was it about these ones that was giving us issues? Each group always gave us some sort of issue, and I couldn't remember what one. The first one was poison. The second one was something I couldn't remember. This one, what was it? Allies.
The second one was oh well, Hale's dead.
Always comes down to the golem.
Yeah, but Golem's not gonna win. The snails are still around.
All the other times when we did this, it came down to Golem and that. I don't know, would you call him a centipede or a millipede?
The second one is mainly the reason about the second one is that it kept doing fire. I'm almost feeling like I should have picked
the dragon.
I should have kept. I think I should have kept Dran, like in this one.
Did we have Dran during this one?
Possibly. This is already a lost cause. I might switch it up and do Dran instead, because at the very least Dran is fireproof and can at least do multiple damages. By the way, Jamie, have you started playing Dark Prince?
Not yet. I had enough time to have Chris open up the packaging for me, but not enough to actually be able to put it in the game system yet.
So, in the sense of that game, did you hold on, let me look at Dran. There it is. Your Wild is not that bad. Good. In the sense of the game when it came late. Did it just arrive super late, or did just Chris decide to like give it to you now?
It arrived super late.
I'm surprised.
He ordered it well before Christmas, but
I'm surprised it took this long.
Oh no, it didn't take this long. It just arrived a few days after Christmas. So we held on to it since my birthday's not that far from Christmas.
So he decided to instead just do a instead he just decided to do a birthday present instead of a Christmas present.
Yep, got another game instead that you could get faster.
That. Next month.
I need to start playing more of that. We did tech Squeen started a cult, of course.
You started a cult?
I think she's playing the Cult of a Lamb or something like that. I know that I need to play more of Dark Prince, and that's mainly the idea of
someone else's. No, Will and Nick are not starting a cult.
I can.
I refuse. However, I think my oldest cat thinks that she needs to start one.
Cats have started mini cults.
Angel, you're supposed to be an angel, not a little demon. Go. No. Off. No, you stay off. Thank you.
Which you were joking about that one? Cats have started cults.
Cats start a cult.
I heard Cardor, like my brother and his dad are back, so again, fair warning, I might get kicked off.
Yep. I did start a cult.
He's gonna.
How many people have you sacrificed, Skull? I want to know.
That power tool thing.
James convinced me and my brother gave a Nintendo card, so I started a cult. Uh-oh. James, what have you started?
Many things.
So it's James' fault.
It's James who initiated the whole, you know. Oh, man.
Jay just slides in, opens up the freaking trench coat. It's like, do you want to buy a cult book?
Literally.
Like, it just says, like, how to start a cult. You died of fish.
What does that mean?
I just died of fish.
What does that mean? I actually don't. I don't know what it means by fish. Did I pleasure myself with this fish?
Poisonous fish.
That really bad mistranslation line or whatever. I hate the illusion. I hate the illusion. It's like 70-30 when I actually get hits.
So you ate a poisonous fish and died.
You know, the reason why this dragon is taking so long is literally because this illusion is doing like 99% of the dodging. I can't tell you how bad the RNG. I've missed like probably 12
is it snowing?
attacks.
It was kind of starting to go for it.
Just a mirage.
Oh my god. First hit ever, and Golem lost all its MP because of the stupid and god dang it illusion. Wow, how I swear this game has RNG built against me. That's I'm like I swear to God. Luigi says hi to Chris, by the way, Jamie.
Luigi says hi. Hi, Luigi.
Died of it. James ended up in prison for a bit. Poisoned fish, apparently. And Hale's dead. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I will say it was, definitely using Dran was the best option for this. It took out one slime in one shot. I forgot that,
yes.
certain magics are more powerful on, like, every monster has a weakness. I forgot about that.
It was Dram.
So that's why we had such an easier time last time.
We used Dran.
This emote started.
Also, I will not get kicked off. He's just he's not using any power tools.
James was put into jail because they were dissenting? You weren't behaving. I had to, James. Ooh. This is why James put you in my dungeon for like thousands of years.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm still gonna put Dran in the farm because, well, I want to train up Gig to at least the level that I bred Lily, and Gig was level 14 by the time we got Lily.
Yes.
So that thing is, it's just I'm gonna train up Gig up to where we bred to Lily, because again I don't know the mechanics of this game, whether the stats are carry over or they're just by potential.
Why did whatever that sound was scare me?
That was your brother. Down with the false god.
That wasn't.
Was that Chris?
What?
Just go lay down, dude. I'm I'm good. I can make my own food.
Sorry,
It's simple, easy.
Chris is in the background playing Fable.
Ah, that explains it.
Oh, you know what? I need to restart my cartridge again.
Why?
Oh, it's because I didn't put away all my items.
Ultimate pain.
Did we save before that, or do we have to go through the thing again?
I don't know. You have to. Just you.
I ain't doing that one. I ain't doing that again. Are you nuts? I ain't going through that. The only time I'll go back to Fable is when I get really, really, really bored. But when Fable 4 finally is about to be released is when we're getting really close to it and we know the release date.
I am not
That's
false.
when I will go and I'll replay all the Fables.
Oh, so I guess Will is as excited for the Fable as you are, Chris. Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, Fable was announced like what, 2-3 years ago? I don't recall.
When is Fable 4 coming?
Do you have an idea when it's coming?
Let me work at Microsoft and I'll give you the inside deets.
2025?
What?
Okay, Chris says he saw 2025
Hello there.
Okay, so I got time. I got time.
I don't know if it's
time to
2025. There's
relax.
no official. There has been no confirmed dates at the moment.
I mean,
But-
at the moment, I got time to just relax and enjoy my other games.
But I wouldn't be surprised if it does come in 2025. That sounds like a reasonable time.
All I know is Rings of Power Season 2 needs to hurry up and get out now.
Holy crap!
I just know we are already putting money aside for it. Because
Well,
Chris is
I'm-
stoked.
I mean,
I'm not.
I would put money aside for some mini games. I honestly don't know what I would put aside for games this year. I know I should put money aside for both packs
No.
and as well as not only packs, but I also have to put money aside for potential Switch 2, because according to reports, the Switch 2 is supposedly going to come out this year in September or some kind.
I am not getting one.
I'm
I've already spent enough on getting the Switch, and that was when I was able to work. I can't work no more. I'm freaking retired.
Yeah,
early.
I'm gonna get the
I can't
Switch.
afford.
I'm gonna get the Switch 2 as long as it's reasonable and the games coming out are worth. If there's any big
I won't
games
be
that are
able to
coming out
afford
on that are worth, I'll definitely get it. If there's none right away, I will wait on getting a Switch 2. I'll definitely get a Switch 2. It's on my list of consoles to get, but it probably won't be one of those games I would get right away. The consoles I will get right away. Also Mario Kart 9. I could see Mario Kart 9 being a launch title, and it would definitely be very smart to have Mario Kart 9 as a launch title. It would definitely entice people to get it more.
Or even a bundle.
I would say that would be even bigger, because if it comes out in September, that means it's very close to Black Friday and the holidays.
Which, yeah, I'm happy. I mean, my family and I, we're still doing our Secret Santa stuff.
Ask for a new house.
Whoever, well, we got new pipes, so we're good there. It's just for some reason we unthought everything. The house decided to say, "Nah,
Okay,
y'all don't get to have
found
a
a hole.
shower."
In the hole, in the hole, in the hole.
The water doesn't even go to the washing machine either, so we don't even get to do laundry.
I've been wearing the same clothing for 10 years.
At that point, that's when it starts to dissolve after a couple. Like in one, actually.
Yeah.
Luckily, I got clean clothes to wear.
I mean, I would hope a lot of people have a lot of types of clothing to wear, even if they can't do like
Plenty.
laundry and stuff.
This is about the time where we just sit there, put the soap on our clothes, wait till it rains, and stick our clothes outside.
We usually did bathtub.
They don't have water in the bathtub. That's the
We
thing.
don't have water in our tub.
Oh no, we'd get
I mean, can't you?
we'd get water like for like the big gallon, like 5. Like,
There's a lot of dirt
Yeah.
and grime in our
Can't-
tub right now because
Can't you do it like in a sink, Will?
I'm not putting any of my clothes in that sink.
I mean, I would assume that sink would be another thing. Who wants to name this
We gotta clean them out because when the pipes got unthawed and everything, dirt and grime and whatnot came through the faucets and yeah.
What should I name this
Oh.
female one-eyed clown? Luigi's
you may
suggesting
wanna-
Zane.
that may indicate that there was a rupture.
Yeah, there was ruptures.
You know,
in our
I'll
pipes,
go.
so
I haven't
that's
picked
why we
your
got-
suggestion, Luigi. I'll go with Zane. Even though Zane sounds like more of a
we got,
male, this is a female clown.
Actually,
From
no.
what-
It
from
sounds
what
it
I
could sound
do-
feminine.
I
From
don't
what
know.
I do-
Zane just sounds more masculine to me.
From what I do know, there was at least 2 ruptures that I do know of. We've got them fixed, but they've replaced pipes.
I'll replace your pipes.
So
That
we're-
is expensive.
Also gotta go with this mismatched lore from your Nuzlocke. I forgot my own Nuzlocke. Remind me what you're talking about. I remember I didn't lose that many Pokemon in that Nuzlocke. Maybe one day I'll decide to do like a Soul Link series, and that would not be on stream. That would be like a recorded series. The only
That
issue,
sounds like fun.
yeah, the only issue is
watch
who
somebody do a Soul Link.
who would be dumb enough to join me on a Soul Link quest?
Chris!
I was gonna ask
you
you, are you
two.
gonna nominate your husband?
That's my cue to walk away.
Quick question.
Would you want to put your husband in the torturous situation of me losing Pokemon and him losing like his ace Pokemon because of that?
So, Nick is debating about doing a Soul Link Nuzlocke. He's looking for someone to do something with. Alright. Pick a game.
Oh no. No, don't let Chris pick a game.
No, he's asking you to pick a game.
Oh.
Why is the head floating?
What head floating? What?
The dog's head's floating. Its collar's gone. I could see the flowers through it.
You know,
I get to pick the Pokemon game.
no, like the idea is for Chris is that it's an idea that I want to do way down the road because I want to make it into like a YouTube series.
Make it randomized too.
I could that'll make it a little bit more funny. But I was thinking like making a Soul Link series and making I'm probably gonna consider doing it more of the advanced era games. Maybe like Gen
Hold on.
3. Like something like
Hold
Fire
on
Red or
one
Leaf
second.
Green.
Let me put you on speaker.
To do it for Emerald, make it randomized.
I don't know if Chris is watching me through stream though. I mean, if he watches me
He
through
can
stream,
hear you now.
yeah, if he watches me through stream, that is also another thing. But
Our
yeah, no,
phones.
I was mentioning that the idea for my Soul Link series, like if I'm gonna commit to it, I want to make it into a YouTube series, so not a stream. It's not gonna be a stream thing. And the idea is just having us go through like a more simple game, probably like Gen 3, if like Fire Red, Leaf Green, or Ruby Sapphire.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you hear Chris?
Yeah, I did.
I
Yeah, he says those are fine.
Yeah, it's an idea. Likely there are going to be a lot of frustrations because I feel like if I ever do a Soul Link series, and I did play stupid during my Nuzlocke, I lost a couple Pokemon. I do know that. I feel like Chris is going to lose. Chris or I are going to lose our ace, and one of us is going to be devastated.
Both.
I I've officially tapped out on my Nuzlocke.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Nuzlocke you did like what 2 years ago. What is
Yeah, I've officially tapped out.
that defeated you?
I can't.
That's why you just go with a simple Nuzlocke and then upgrade the rules from there.
Let's see. Who made me do it randomized?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And with the randomized and my RNG freaking luck was terrible.
I mean, you accepted it. You didn't have to. Oh, hold on.
Lost
see.
that Nuzlocke.
You named
What
your
a
friends the opposite gender in that Nuzlocke. Oh, I forgot about that.
And when I
How about
when I
one
changed
does?
laptops.
How about one does a hard fan Pokemon game and the other does the base game? I don't want to do a fan. I don't. Any of us do a fan game, especially when it's a first time doing a challenge like that, because one fan games are. Yeah, like one thing about fan games is that they either if they're not stable they can crash. There's a lot of problems with fan games too that is just can be copyrighted and other stuff. So I'm not against playing fan games. I like to get the more stable runs.
Just
and also,
There's a few. There's some fan made ones that I got downloaded that I just play offline by myself. Just for the fun of it. Just with their Pokemon in them.
I also feel like for Soul Links and Nuzlocks, the only reason why I would want to play them is because the games I pick are games that I've played or at least very much know about. So like,
you have to fight it.
What did Chris say? You had to fight it?
He has the knowledge to play it.
You have the knowledge to fight it.
Ah, got it.
Dad.
Yeah, I see that.
The Nuzlocke save files that I had are gone. They were on a different laptop and they never transferred over to this one. I had them on trying to transfer them onto a flash drive onto this one, and they never did.
I'm sorry.
And yeah, when I was gonna go back to that at some point, I just like went, no, I tap. I'm done. I give. It defeats me.
Ding.
Game over, man. Game over.
He went to Bill Paxton.
Right.
Since I restarted, I don't have the one-eyed clown anymore.
Nope. So that if you get another one, you know what to name it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do know one thing is that the problem is that I think I'm in a territory where a lot of my monsters are pretty susceptible to fire.
Sounds like Persona.
Is a lot of people in Persona are weak to fire?
I mean, just in general, it's Persona problem. And you get all these cool party members, and the next dungeon, they tend to be weak to everything.
Except the main character, where you can change his weakness anytime you want.
That's the only big draw of Persona versus Shin Megami.
And they say Persona is the main line of the series.
It is now.
It is.
It's what. Yeah, the spin-off became the main line.
Yeah, that's the problem I have. It's just like they built the main line, and now the spin-off is way more popular.
That's because Shin Megami's really hard. And people, why did all those hops jump off cliffs? Jamie, they're throwing themselves off cliffs.
Hobbs have
was
tiny,
added again.
itty-bitty little brains. They don't know better.
Oh, one of them actually used the ramp.
Hobbs are... They're supposedly the lore on Hobbs was they used to be kids.
She knows. She saw the quest.
They were kids. No.
I have yet to see truth behind it.
He's
So
not wrong.
I am just, I want proof.
You want proof that they're Hobbs?
I want
That
proof
Hobbs are
that
kids.
Hobbs used to be kids.
I don't.
proof.
I don't think Hobbs is a kid in the movie Hobbs and Shaw. He was a pretty buff male dude.
Why? Why?
I think he's a solid
Wrong one.
rock.
Wrong one.
Well, I don't think Nick's ever played Fable.
I never did, but I've watched the playthrough of one. Okay, honestly, to be honest, I don't think Fable is my type of game. I've watched the playthrough of 1, and I know it's an old one, and I could have watched like 3, which is more close to when I discovered what Fable. Because like I remember when Fable 3 came out is when I got first introduced into the idea of what Fable is, and I
That's
never
what it is.
I never grew up with Fable, so I really didn't.
Fable's just a bunch of jank, man.
That's what I've seen in my playthrough, and I heard a lot of people just like it has a charm, but mechanically the game is a bit janky.
I love it.
Oh, that's gonna be another one of those kind of nights for my brother and his dad.
Make sure you let us know when you actually disconnect as well.
No, I'm not gonna. They gotta go back to Lowe's.
Lowe's.
I'm not. They're not. He's not getting. He's not using any power tools in the bathroom. It's just
He's getting low.
putting-
Low.
he's putting things back together in the bathtub or something like that. And yeah,
Oh, Darunia, you know this game? I'm proud that you know this game because many people don't. I'm more surprised that this game even got a. I don't have any more meat.
you don't have any meat.
I'm surprised this game even has like a had a new entry recently. 3. There is actually
Yes, some performing necromancy.
there's actually 6 to 7 games in the series.
Are you using what I think you're using?
Using
No.
Are you using the. You said you're performing
Yeah,
necromancy.
Darunia, how you been doing?
Playing Fable 2.
Ah,
I know that there's an achievement in that game where if you strip down and dance in front of everyone, there's an achievement to be like you have no shame or something like that.
You're giving him ideas.
Why wouldn't I give Chris ideas? I'm a bad influence. Jamie, you know this.
biscuit.
Yes.
Biscuit.
It has. And God, this game brings back some. Yeah, no, I played this. I beat this a long time ago, and I know a lot of the secrets. What?
What is that slime?
It's a Slimeborg.
Why?
They don't
Slimeborg.
look like one.
It's literally called Slimeborg in this game. I believe it's called Slimeborg. Well, I'm cursed, but it's I think is it called a draw? No, it's not a draw. It's yeah, it's Slimeborg. But I know I beat this game a long time ago. This was requested by Will, who's on call right now, and Jamie, who's also on call, which also guest appearance with her husband.
Hi.
We are all fans of this game. Jamie's was a fan of the mainline series, and I introduced her into this spin-off. I gave her a copy. I basically bought a bundle of 1 and both versions of 2, and I kept the 2s, and I gave her the 1 because I already have this copy.
She did.
She kept it or something? You just say? What'd you say, Chris?
I do have it. It's in my DS.
DS?
My Game Boy.
Okay, I was gonna say you better not have shoved that Game Boy Color in a DS, because that is
No,
way
that
too-
would have been awkward.
Because the thing is that no DS can play a Game Boy game.
No, I have an SP and
Yeah, no.
yeah,
No.
I have a Game Boy Color and an SP.
Yeah, I have my SP. It's the same SP I got from college. I remember that SP that my mom got me. It was at Costco. It was on my birthday, and she was asking me like what I want for my birthday. And I remember seeing the SP with my red SP with a carry-on case and the charger and a manual and even Super Mario Brothers Advanced 4, Super Mario Brothers 3, which is literally the title. And I think it costed $120 back at Costco. And I was like, can I have it? And she was like, it's pretty expensive. And I was like, I felt really sad. And then she's like, okay, we'll get it for your birthday. And I was so happy. And I played the crap out of that game as much as I wanted to.
When consoles were affordable, man.
I know.
Oh, yeah. 120 only gets you like a collector's edition.
It took a Game Boy Color game to a Game Boy Color game that I just did not care if it got ruined. I took it to my DS and it broke it. And I'm not talking about my 2DS. I had an actual DS that I could play Game Boy Advance games. I'm like, I'm curious, will you play this one? I don't care if this one gets
I
ruined.
remember
but will
my
you
mom.
play it? And it ruined it.
I remember my mom gave me $10 to spend at GameStop, and I got this game. I got all the monsters to max out. However, if I remember correctly, the first time I faced the golem, I kept getting wrecked. I think I remember my brother and I struggling a little bit against the golem. I remember, like, early on, my brother went out of his way and looked up a lot of good recipes. Wow. I should have used the herb. God freaking dang it. I never got an e-reader until recently, so I'm pretty happy with that. I never maxed out all the monsters. I know that for this game, my brother and I looked up a lot of recipes and how there's different variations to go about monsters. And I know that there was like... Okay, yeah, there's this way. There was so many better ways. And so we made some monsters through other means to give them better stats and everything. At least now, Switch Online, you can play e-cards. Yes, and I do want to play that because I remember wanting to play some of the e-reader card levels, but I never got a e-reader when I was younger.
It was expensive even then.
I know that one day I want to collect all the e-reader cards for Mario Brothers 3. I know that that's one of my goals. It's going to be expensive. Like, I looked up online on some of them and they're starting to get up in price. But I do know that it's one of those, my goals is to get an e-reader, like e-reader collection on some cards. I think I'm getting to a point where I actually need to just go to the end and ignore traveling a lot. I think I'm getting to that point now.
Are you at the end game?
No, there's at some point in this game, which is pretty early on, that I have to stop like actively going around and trying to get a lot of the items, because it starts. A lot of monsters start doing tons and tons of unnecessary damage.
You're wasting items and money.
Well, to be honest, you get a lot of herbs, and my healer's dead, so.
Oh.
I still plan to get a Sora emo since it comes out later this year. I still need to. Okay. I don't know if I will get Sora. I know at some points I was considering getting like the amiibos, but I kind of just get the ones that I'm more wanting than anything. I think this run is going to be a bust. Because I am slowly running out of herbs. Oh, there it is. I'm just going to go for it. No! It's funny though. It was funny though. I saw you were online, and I saw the Bean Man, and I was screaming like, "I like Gilbert, man of culture." Yeah, no, I grew up with this game, so there was a huge attachment to me. Like, normally this type of game would probably get me frustrated for a lot of reasons, and like here's the thing: we've already on our like 4th reset of this game. And the first 3... Huh?
Sorry.
No worries. Like, we're on a 4th reset, and that's only because my battery... I'm playing on an actual Game Boy, and the battery kept dying and not saving. So... it ended up just like we restarted so many different times. This run is a lot harder just because it's just like the RNG. But yeah, no, we were wanting to play this. We legit could have beaten this. Oh, I got bad meat. Ooh, nice. We legit could have beaten this probably before the year ended, at least the main story. But that's too late.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be more expensive now than what we thought to fix our bathtub.
Oof.
We have to tear out the wall. It's like what happened long ago. It was like years back when I was living in the one trailer with all my siblings, besides my sister and my brother's dad and my mom. My one brother was taking his bath. He went to go turn the knob, and next thing the water just bursted out from the wall and just started blasting him.
I want
the knob fell off.
I want to get that.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I want to get that amiibo because
Yeah.
I feel like it will sell otherwise. You can
And what
return.
sucked was it was hot water that was just blasting him.
That gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt.
It did hurt him. It was just straight hot water. We got that. That one was fixed, but this one, it was like that for here, but worse. And I'm like going like, oh, great. So that explains why we have no bathtub right now.
So Luigi, like, I believe I understand that, but it's also one of those things that I also am a belief that Soros, because being a new amiibo, will sell out fast, but it will always be filled out in a lot of retails. So it won't be like a permanent gone kind of thing, or like with like a limited run game or something like that.
That's a company name, Nick. You can't give up.
I am looking forward though to.
Okay.
Yes.
I did tell Chris about that as a heads up.
Please.
It's fine.
I am now I am torn.
No, Jamie, I don't want to torn you.
Oh no, it's like, do I splurge or do I not splurge?
Splurge.
Bad influence.
I am a bad influence. What do you know me? I'm a bad influence to you and everyone.
To splurge or not to splurge?
Splurge. Always
there's the
answer is always
collectors.
splurge.
Because I'm sorry, I like the collector's candy with the little.
I can't splurge because when Netflix finally comes out, I will only have literally just about $20 left in my bank account. I can't splurge. Not until the 1st of next month, then I can kind of splurge a little. I'll have actually at least 100 that can be used for whatever, because I'll have a $100 gift card.
God, I hate
forgetting my food shop.
Who knew the Flower Man was gonna be a bane of my existence? I think the issue is right now is that Gig is way too weak. I don't think I can use Gig at all. Like Gig has to just. I think Gig has to be has to be like leveled through the farm at this point, because Gig is actually genuinely causing me problems.
I think that's how we possibly had it. Was Gig was being leveled up through the farm.
Yeah, I feel like that's the point. At this point, I don't think Gig is good.
He's not carrying his own weight.
Literally,
We're
it's
just
causing the
used
pain to my
to-
problems.
We were using Dran up until
Lily. No, actually, no. Lily
Rex.
replaced the tail. No,
we were using Dran until we got War Rex or something.
Battle
Or
Rex,
was
yeah.
it
Battle
Battle
Rex.
Rex, or was it? Or was Golem the one that we replaced?
No,
Battle
Golem
Rex with?
was good at defense. That's why we used.
Who replaced Golem?
We'll find out. I'll find out later. I'll tell you what though. When I got the second game, I was at first. This game is garbage, but it was pretty good. Yeah, no, I mean, the second game has 2 different versions, which I have, and I want to play them. And I want to get to see what that game is like. But I also want to play like the remake of this game because there's a 3DS one. I want to get that copy of that so I can play the English translation of it. Impulse doofing isn't good. I've become addicted to MTG cards. I'm done for.
I'm also almost ready to start streaming Skyrim again. I just gotta get 2 more things for the survival mode thing I'm gonna do, and then I'll be ready.
Well,
Skyrim is cursed for me. It is 100% and completely cursed.
All right.
no.
Instead of One-Eyed Clown, I'm naming this one Zane.
And I will. Well, with the survival mode, you actually have to eat and drink, and
More.
to level up, you gotta sleep.
So yeah, that's a
And
that's
there is
expensive.
no fast travel.
Yeah. Crowd control Skyrim? Heck no, I don't think Will wants to suffer. So Darunia, there is a remake. If you look online, there is a. I think there's like.
Also, I don't know how to do that.
I think that there's only one main remake, and that is the 3DS, 3DS version. It's based off the Joker 3 that was never released in America. It was Joker 3's engine, I believe, and it was a remake of this game. And so the mechanics are going to be vastly different, but it is a remake of this first game, and I do want to try it just to see how it is.
We're gonna suffer enough. I mean, there's gonna be new bosses that I've added into the game.
And there's also and the remake obviously is only in Japanese, so unless you speak Japanese, it's going to be really hard for you to translate. But there is a full English patch online. I would recommend it for you if you're interested.
Yes, I don't know how to do crowd control for Skyrim. I don't know how to do that. Let's not have me suffer and die.
That's the entire point of survival.
I'm already gonna die enough to the bears. The bears are already rearing up and ready to go. They're all having a meeting in Skyrim right now about where to post up and just pop out of nowhere.
But it's a good thing that crowd control requires actual money, though. So there's no like using viewer the viewer reward thingy. Channel points, yes.
I'm not.
Crowd control mod, the one that puts monsters in your path that people pay for it.
Probably.
If there's a way to change it, I'd have it where they just spawn cheese. Random cheese wheels.
I wish crowd control can use with actual channel points, because I'm not one to make people pay to torture me.
So, if I make money off of anything, I have to report it to freaking
What are we naming
security.
what are we making on what are we naming this one-eyed clown that's male?
Your mom.
I can't even do that. That's 5 letters.
Man.
Thanks for the gift sub to Darunia, Luigi. Appreciate it. You didn't have to do that.
Oh.
Now Darunia has my random emotes.
I know JP Patches was a very popular clown in the Pacific Northwest. Maybe JP?
JP? Oh, I can name it JP.
Yeah, apparently my grandfather and him were in the military together. It was funny.
I mean, back then, a lot of people were in the military, especially during like the World Wars.
Oh yeah, my grandfather lied about his age.
I feel like a lot of people did during the World Wars.
Just to go off.
Go off, be a hero.
Yes, or some to go off just to shoot a gun.
That's pretty much. And Battle Knight, Amaraj, and
Or get
Dragon
away
was
from
my
their
squad.
parents.
That is a decent squad. I don't want to say my squad. Well, outside of the fact, I believe two of the monsters. I have an idea of two of the monsters, but I know for sure one of them. I don't want to spoil it just because I want to make sure I get it right for when I do it for Jamie and Will. It's not going to be for a while. I can guarantee you it's not going to be for a while. But it was the ultimate monster, and my brother and I put so much effort into making it.
Ultimate monster. Next year you find out. Nope, all along it was Slib. Slib was the ultimate monster.
To be honest, we named Slib as our slime.
I mean,
in Dark Prince.
I mean, Slib was the MVP against Gollum.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's true. In this playthrough, yeah, Slib is the MVP.
He survived and he got go.
You want to be named after the knight? I don't want to rename boss monsters, but if I ever get a knight, I can try to remember to name it Daru. Because again, we only have 4 characters.
It's my basketball world.
It's giant and pink.
Oh yeah, the big one.
I see. Well, me and one of my friends, anytime, sometimes during the summer, we would actually go outside. After it rained, we go outside into my backyard or his, lift up the bricks and start hunting for worms, and then go fishing the next day.
Amaraj works. I know for a fact that is, I think, in the next dungeon to the next class dungeons. I'm fairly sure it's coming up in the next couple dungeons for sure.
And we went fishing at Steel Lake.
Nice.
It's actually a really good way to make a little extra cash if you're near a fishing spot.
No, that's true. That's true. Let's take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else. Oh, dude,
we
sword.
We kept the fish and ate them.
Let's take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else. So what's your plan again?
One of the fish that we kept, because we were actually starting to run out of worms, so we started using the fish guts as bait. But one of them, we were getting ready to do that thing too. After we sliced it open, there was nothing inside the fish.
The gutting.
And this thing
right.
There was nothing in the fish.
I mean, the guts could be like really, really tiny.
There was none. And
Fish are weird like that.
And this thing was alive, so I turned to my friend and I was like, "Well, I guess this one had no guts to stand up to the other fish."
Heh.
And it was a keeper too. It was keep size, so we just put it in there. But yeah, so we went home and we
probably
had
has
fish
been
for dinner.
parasitized.
So we had fish for dinner.
Make sure the only thing about getting fish in the wild, make sure it's thoroughly cleaned and thoroughly cooked.
Oh yes, we did. We thoroughly cleaned them, and his dad was the one who thoroughly cleaned theirs, my mom thoroughly cleaned up mine.
You know,
We all had plenty
I-
of fish, and
I-
his
I-
dad smoked theirs. My mom fried ours.
I remember
Dude.
what I went fishing with my family in Korea on like a little bit of like a floating boat kind of thing. So we were like in the middle of the water, and at one point, one of my uncles got a actual swordfish. It was a baby one, not like the giant ones. It was actual baby swordfish that we cooked up and ate.
It sounds illegal.
Not depending on where you are.
No,
Some areas, no.
I feel like
No,
in Korea that's a lot more acceptable because they eat a lot of seafood.
Yeah, I can't remember which lake it was. I went fishing with Mike and one of his friends. But we caught smallmouth bass, but freaking tiger muskie took took my freaking hook, the sinkers. It just took everything from me. It's like all I know is it just went yank. I had no time to yank and reel in and nothing. It just went yank, snap. I was like,
I want to say really quickly that this Floroman sprite. This was like when I saw this game I got was my mom picked it up and this was like a used copy, and one of the monsters was a Floroman sprite. And I remember this Floroman sprite. And this Floroman sprite looks like an elephant on 2 legs.
Yes.
yes.
I always
see
see
it.
it as an elephant with two legs.
Rick Taps, that was the lake.
Also,
that I
what?
went-
yeah, 100% see it.
Yeah.
No,
I'm sorry.
we got,
I am.
we got smallmouth bass from Lake Taps. We
I'm gonna
didn't
name you.
get any largemouth.
No.
Like we were hoping.
I'm gonna name you Ellie just because you look like an elephant. Are you sure it's an elephant? It looks like an elephant.
Good enough.
All right, I need to heal Hale, otherwise Hale will die. That's why we replaced Hale as early as we did, because Hale's health sucks. All right. Yeah. That's why we want to get Lily. I believe we can get Lily in this session. That depends if we want to make Gig up to level 14 or just go ahead and just breed Gig right now, because we can breed Gig right now in a sense. But I don't know about Will and Jamie, what you guys' consensus would be. Because again, I don't know the mechanics of this game. I don't know, Darunia, if you know the mechanics of this game well too. There's not much information about it because it's still a very niche game. But I don't know if it's like, the stats will be the same. Always the same no matter what the 2 monsters are, based on whatever levels and everything and what they learn. Or the stats do matter on what the current levels of the 2 parent monsters are. That's the only issue I have with this game, is that looking up information is pretty difficult.
And the owner's guide you'll not existed.
The owner's guide? I don't even know if there was ever an owner's guide for this game. I mean, they had to have some kind of guide for this game. Because remember, Nintendo at this time period had like call centers for people who asking questions.
Even about video games.
Oh no.
Oh, Dad says hello.
Will, Jamie, I mean, I'm much better positioned with Dran, but do we risk it for the biscuit?
That's a pretty risky biscuit.
Will? What do you say?
Sounds like a tasty biscuit to me.
Well, Chris is different. I'm asking Will what he says.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just agreeing with everybody.
Will. I wonder if he died.
I hope he's okay.
I'm back. You love us.
You say love us?
Yeah, that is what Chris said, yes.
I was just making sure. There is a guide, but a used one is 75. Of course. Dude, I bought like Metroid Prime guide. I thought it was going to be like 20 bucks. I paid 50 bucks for it. I genuinely want to look at the... I kind of want to get a guide for it, like the physical guide, just to see how accurate it is.
Probably not. Guides at that point in time were not the greatest.
Maybe not the greatest, but...
Oh, sometimes the Pokemon ones were straight up wrong.
Chris, I could totally catch this Pokemon on this route that doesn't actually exist in the game code.
Oh, these were Prima guides, I believe, right?
Yes, Prima was the big one back then.
That's true. I was like, also there was like the Nintendo Power, whatever they were.
Hey, the subscription to the...
Yeah, Nintendo Power was pretty good about doing hits and guides in their magazines.
I actually wanted to get Nintendo Power. There is one item I thoroughly want to get, and I really wish my mom, I asked my mom to do it, was subscribe to Nintendo Power, because when I got my SP, there was in the back of the booklet, actually, you know, I could get it right now, because as we wait for Will, I could just do this right now. Hold on. Can't sign it. I realized the guide of my Super Mario Bros. 3 is at my dad's place. So no, can't get it right now. I still have the Fire Emblem Path of Radiant. This thing is crisp. Look at this. This is a super crisp guide.
That one's gorgeous.
Yeah, I literally bought this when I bought Path of Radiance. I told Chris I bought this just to see if I can use it. I barely used it in my playthrough because Chris was literally my guy.
Yeah, Chris is bad about memorizing things.
I'm pretty sure this guide would probably go for like closer to if Dragon Warrior Monsters guide is 75 bucks. This is an official. I know it's reversed right now, but this is the official guide for Nintendo Power, and look how crisp it is. So I was like, this is probably like $100 right now.
Crispy.
Oh look, I see one on Amazon for Dragon Warrior Monsters, and someone's selling it for $1,000. Heck yeah, that's the best deal ever. Okay, so someone did a scan of the Dragon Warrior Monsters online, so I see it right now. Wow. Like Jamie, I'll link it right now. Like look at this. Okay, Will is BRBing at the moment. We'll wait for him at the moment. Here's a slight intermission. But yeah, no, Jamie, if you click the link right now, if you go down the pages a little bit, you could see the you can see the scans, and someone did a huge breakdown of literally a lot of the monsters. Yeah, someone did the Prima guide for Dragon Warrior monsters.
Oh, someone. That's nice. Somebody.
They actually did. I'm actually genuinely gonna see if there's any info for this game that I don't know. There are definitely spoilers in this, in some of these, Jamie. So as a heads up, and this is mainly for like monsters. It's like probably some of the dungeons. Oh yeah, some of the they show some of the hazards that we've seen. So like again, like we played quite a bit of the game. So Jamie does know quite a bit of the game right now. She doesn't know a lot of the end game stuff though.
It's not very specific, even in this.
It's not, but this was back in the day where they just had to pull out something.
I just read the first 2 pages. A picture and
There's also on that site where you can see the link to an actual the Prima manual, and I'm looking through that right now. There's like a lot of information for it. Yeah, the Prima official strategy guidebooks are like $100. Jesus. Yeah, Darunia is not kidding on that. Ugh. Now I'm curious about Fire Emblem. $70. Oh, not as expensive as I thought it would be.
surprisingly, yes, because Fire Emblem tends to be very collectible.
Pretty much. Personality compatibilities. Personality and link cable. Oh. Will, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I was wondering. You never said anything so I was like, continue
Yeah,
looking.
sorry. One was looking for my phone, and two had to send a quick message on Facebook to my brother wishing him a happy birthday. He turns 30 today.
That's funny.
Okay, so yeah, be careful of this Prima guide. There are actual spoilers in this, but I will say there's I forgot. There's genuinely a couple monsters that I forgot you get for free in this game. Someone did a lot of research. I am genuinely impressed by this Prima guide. There's actual research in a lot of these. And you cannot crack the I don't think you could crack a code back in the day. This is straight up, someone had to play a lot of it just to get some of this information.
That's actually a nice change of pace. Some of them looks when you definitely compare them, they tell you they didn't play at all.
Somebody remind me to wish my daughter a happy birthday tomorrow.
I will.
Oh, and happy birthday to your brother and daughter.
Yep, same here. So happy birthday to that.
Tomorrow, my daughter turns 12.
Nice.
Oh, I did not know about this. Well, we missed some of this stuff, but honestly, I'm not going to be too hung up about it. So according to this guide, there are breeding opportunities in the Great Tree that are time sensitive. So we have to beat a certain class and do it before we clear a certain gate. Some of these are already lost because we have already done some clearing.
Okay. Were any of them like ones that we could have gotten a good monster from, or is it just like, eh?
No, we're in the Gate of Anger right now. So if I stop right now, technically we can do some of these. So one of them is a catfly, which I don't know.
Here you go, Angel. Here's your little.
See, the thing is, one of these is an Iceman.
Now that's good.
Go.
We just cleared Class F. Okay, so if I stop the gate right now, supposedly these monsters I can get. Catfly, Iceman, not get, but breed with. Catfly, Iceman, Lizardman, Dead Knight, and Dead Knight. No, not Dead Knight. Yeah, Iceman, Lizardman, Catfly. Those three I can do right now. Lizardman and Iceman, interesting. Can be possible. Catfly, no. Well, I mean, Catfly is just less interesting in a sense. Oh, right. You know what I could do? Let's just try this. So, Will, should we risk it for the biscuit for the wizard?
Go for it.
Yeah, so here's the thing about wizards that I forgot to mention about wizards. Wizards, if we beat them, they take us all the way down to the last floor, which is, well, they usually do, but according to this guy, they transport you down 20 floors. Conditions of appearance, floors of 16. Okay, this is where this Prima guide is already a little incorrect, but it's understandable in this case, I will say, for this game. Because wizards do not generally appear in very small dungeons. They teleport you down 20 floors down.
Oh.
So I'm in the 8th floor dungeon. This wizard is already overkill, but if I remember correctly, these wizards are generally really tough. I don't know if it's actually a thing. I just had bad luck with wizards. Ministers are generally the easiest. Warriors are pretty difficult, but apparently they give you items, and bards gives you a special point since raises the stat of each of your monsters. So I would say I barely seen bards, and wizards are more common in the later dungeons. I've more seen ministers, and warriors are just like more uncommon. There's a shopkeeper, apparently. I think I remember seeing that a couple times. Oh! Shopkeeper, conditions of appearance. Don't pick up any items on the floor? Huh. I don't know if I want to go after that. Well, let's risk it for the biscuit. Ah! We might die this run.
Ooh, new. One of those are tough. Two of them is just. That's
Two of them are dragons. Okay, good news is that okay, they're pretty weak. Good. Never mind, that was a lot easier than I thought it was. Ha! Well, I made it to the end of the gate. What do you guys say? Should I call it here, or should I just keep going? Because like if I keep going, we will lose those 3 breeding monsters potentially.
Because we do need.
Yeah, but the issue is Iceman is best with getting Lava Man, and we don't have any of the monsters for that. It's also that I don't know if we would make anybody great with our current slot kind of thing.
True.
It's one of those things that we could just reset, but is it really worth? I don't know. Will, Jamie, what are your 2 cents on it? I'm honestly kind of indifferent.
It's one of those things of technically the ice. Merging an ice man would get you to a.
Well, let's see about something first. Let's see what Iceman makes us.
Okay. No, what was the question? What?
I'm looking what Iceman can make us. So if we breed Iceman, I don't have a Lava Man, so that's impossible. Iceman can make us a Balzac, because it's like a dragon. I need a devil. Yeah, I need a devil for that, which I think I do have a devil. I could make a... I know, I think I can make a Blizzardi. I can make a Blizzardi, which is the opposite of Phoenix.
And that's exactly something you need.
There's that using the power tool.
Gulpy?
So
no, we can't make a
it could
Trumpeteer because it
possibly
needs
happen.
a Gulp Beast. We can make a Grizzly, which are also really tough if we breed them well. Grizzlies are really good. And
Yeah, like, and you
Gulp
have
Beast we
those-
can
those
make,
that's
but
using the power tool.
Gulp Beast is not able to. So I would say the only things worth are Grizzly or Blizzardi. If we do Iceman specifically.
The Blizzardi's definitely a good go-to.
Will, what do you say? Should we go back and try to get that Iceman, if it's true?
Sure, why not?
Alright, looks like we're in a consensus on that. I wonder if there's... Yeah, I made a save state for that. How do I make a save... I forgot... What was the analog buttons? So home on the D-pad. State saved. Okay, cool. So I will restart it then. You know what I just realized? I might have saved state. Oh, that was the very beginning. July 5th? Jesus.
That's a long time ago.
Should have done that more often, to be honest. Yeah, because I believe these are the gates of anger. Wait.
Need some bravery.
Oh, we already did the anger, so we already lost Iceman.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Okay, so which piece?
I'm just double checking. Wait, were these the gates of anger? Oh no, wait. It's the middle one that is the new that always opens the last. This one? What the heck is Gates of Anger? Don't apologize, Jamie. I made a save state enough, so it's more about trying to remember where's the Gates of Anger at this point. Peace and brave. Oh! Strength and Anger are not... We haven't even unlocked Strength and Anger yet. They're in the other locked door. They're in this locked door.
So...
Well...
What one do we get from this?
Nothing.
What breeding can we do from this? There's no breeding?
No, we can't. I'm gonna check is that if that's breeding opportunities are true first and foremost, because again, Prima guides are a bit misleading, but they do have some truths. Let's see. Iceman is Tato. Tato's the warrior found on the right of the arena's reception area. This guy. Oh my god, it is true! This guy does have an Iceman! Eh. Well, you know, guys, what? Let's load. There we go. I reloaded my game with what we were going. Let's complete this dungeon because it's not the Gates of Anger, which is the good news.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie, are you okay?
She's falling asleep.
I'm sorry.
All right, can you stay awake until the end of this?
Yeah. I can do that. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, this has been my first day off in 6 days and did midnight trunk a mid shift and then I opened it. Not been home.
Kill! Kill! No! Fire bad!
Frankenstein?
Ooh. Ow.
Fire.
Ooh. Ugh.
Fire bad. You know.
Fire bad!
Oh, fire good. Fire gives us warmth.
I like how everyone has to constantly remind people about Frankenstein, how Frankenstein is the monster, not the doctor. No, not the doctor. Frankenstein is the doctor, not the monster. Yeah, but they always name like the movies with the monster.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, because like that's just how it is.
It's been like that for God knows how long. It's just like, if it gets annoying, people just fall.
Well, this is okay. I remember this is the first monster that we get that is guaranteed we cannot get no matter what.
No matter what you do. Oh, yeah, there's that
Who is that?
ninja dude.
I don't have bad meat. Dang it.
Because we had to redo, because you had to restart after you got the bad meat.
Yeah, I did.
I think it is bad meat.
I'll show you my bad meat.
Oh, not bad.
You know what also I realized after the bit I did, the SWTOR bit, I could never replicate that again.
Probably not. This guy is an ice user, which is really bad for dragons, as we learned for Pokemon.
You know what it's not bad for?
What?
Cone.
Who?
It's not bad for snow cone.
Oh, it's not bad for golems too. Like golem is like immune to all that. Golem
Still need to get a
I
snow
could go
baker.
for a snow. I could go for a snow cone. Maybe like a
Golem
water-
slap your face.
I actually need to get one. My kid has an addiction to eating snow.
You should get a snow cone machine.
I know, right? Get a shaved ice machine so it gets as close to snow as possible.
I want to get a slushy machine.
Looks like
Oh,
Hale's
those are-
gone.
They're
Well,
expensive.
I ran out of healing per se anyway, so and Golem's gonna be the only one who is gonna be like living. Golem's gonna be the only one living after this, which is fine
Yeah.
because Golem is just immune to all ice.
Is it? Doesn't Big Eye heal itself?
Yeah. Let's find out who lasts better.
Damn.
Pretty much.
It's been a while since I had a slushy.
I think I made a bad decision.
That's what I'll do next month. I'll order some from 7-Eleven and get a slushy.
Screw
That
it.
is something I do miss.
Screw it. I'm safe stating.
Cheaty stuff.
I cheat.
I mean, okay, I will say this. In the Coliseum thing, I did use the save states way to win.
I will say I won't abuse the save states. This is just my time where it's like we've restarted so many times with this dungeon. I kind of just want to have it go as it is.
The only time I used the save state in the Coliseum part in Golden Sun was through the actual race to get to the middle to get the item. Other than that, I did the instant death thing. Which was fun. Of course, the opponent was an idiot. After I used it, he just kept defending. Well, first he healed himself, and then he was defending. It's like, what is your defending gonna do? It's not gonna stop this. You're gonna die.
Damn, well.
It's like, I'm just standing here. Hit me.
Hit me. Hit me. Come on, Batman. Hit me.
Freaking! I tried paralyzing him, and it didn't work. It's like, oh, I can't have you insta die while paralyzed. It's not fair.
Okay, I wanted my MP for my Dran to be at least 8.
Ninja. Okay, so from the back, it just looks like he's carrying a sack on his back.
You could only do so much stuff.
I know it's only you could do so much, but then it makes me wonder if he is carrying a sack, what is in it?
His balls. Am I wrong?
He would need to get that look. It's on his trying to decide, do I want my chicken and vegetable stir fry or my orange chicken tonight for dinner? Either way, I'm having chicken.
I forgot I had a potion that can heal MP.
Dan's only got 1 HP left.
Yep. I'm running low on health items, but he should start doing his own like heals, which can get me back up. I'm out of heals now. Oh, he's not doing any heals. Interesting. Well, it's literally up to Golem again.
I gotta see if this heals.
He didn't heal so much this time. Why is he healing now?
I think he purposely waited till it was just Golem left. It's like, you know, now I don't need to worry so much. I'm gonna heal now. That smug grin on his face.
Alright. One more time, one more time. I don't want to keep Jamie up for long. This is my last attempt.
Hey.
And last attempt, and then I go play Golden Sun.
No. I'll stop you.
I must beat it.
You must beat it. Just beat it.
I must beat Golden Sun before the week is done.
Oh, why would you rob magic?
Oh yeah, it is.
I
It's
should.
not like you could speed run it in an hour, but you can.
Not that long.
You can knock it out in a weekend.
I want to get to the next one, and I am actively looking for the DS one.
The DS one is not that hard to come by. Well, I should say specifically in terms of expensive. It is kind of rare because it's like it did not sell well.
I sold well.
I actually got a sealed copy of it not too long ago.
Nice.
I only spent like what, $40 on it?
That's actually really good.
Yeah, for a sealed game copy, yeah. It for a game that didn't sell well, it actually is actually pretty good, yeah.
I would say
Yeah,
it's
people were not happy with it, but I liked it.
I genuinely want to try it. The reason why I haven't even played it is because I want to transfer my original game save file from my Golden Sun copy into the Lost Age copy so I can get like that whole save file whatever thing.
Oh, that only works with those two games.
Yep.
First and second. It does not transfer to 3.
No, yeah, no, I plan on only doing it for those two games.
Yep.
Oh my god, Dren! I love you!
How hard did he just hit?
84 damage.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Do again.
No balls.
Push it again. Push it again. You just remind me with the instead of do it again with the freaking Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Billy just screaming, "Destroy us all!"
Destroy us all!
Destroy us all!
Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all!
I woke up to that. It was one day while I was stayed home sick. Freaking just hearing the "Destroy us all," and I'm sure they're going like, "The heck is Billy doing? What the frick? What is going on? Context, I need."
There's no context in the world of Doom vs. Billy and Mandy.
Oh, you're talking about clowns. He's afraid of clowns and he's scared they're gonna destroy us all. Do you even know the canon events?
I figured that out after when that episode played again, when I was actually better and not sick. Oh, I can just rewatch that one if I want to on HBO Max or.
Oh my god. I was genuinely worried, and Golem just got all the experience. Oh, that fight was a lot more hard because I didn't have bad meat. I feel like I was slightly underleveled.
Just slightly.
So Jamie, you tired?
I am tired and I hope tomorrow.
All right, then let's call it here. Next time, hopefully we do better in terms of getting our monsters. We didn't get Lily this time, but let's aim for breeding monsters. Let's see, can we get... Okay, so I thought we could get Lily. Lily cannot come back until after we beat the Gate of Anger. So we have to beat the Gate of Anger in order to get Lily back. That is like at least...
For like the fourth.
Yeah, that's 2 dungeons. We have to beat 2 dungeons in order to get Lily.
We need our badass tanky healer.
Pretty much. So this is gonna be our team for a while. Next time we will discuss what kind of monsters we're gonna be making, and from there I'll just take a look at this Prima guide, because there's a lot more information here that I don't remember or never heard of.
We're gonna be making badass monsters. That's what we're gonna be making.
Well, we need to do a lot of breeding. Like, we're doing a lot of forced breedings. I am just saying. But yes, I did save state a little bit, save scumming, but you know what? I'll take that save scumming once.
Force breeding. What is this Pokemon where we just throw them in a daycare and force them to make eggs?
With only one parent, like one parent is the same as all of them, which is just Ditto.
There's also
Poor Ditto.
technically drugging them up with instance.
Oh really? Yeah.
Collect instances. Get more quick.
Mm-hmm.
Making one of them hold an item just so the egg will have a Pokemon that hatches will have a specific move.
Yep.
But I gotta go, guys.
Good night, Jamie.
Good
We'll
night,
talk to you
everybody.
later.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, I'm just looking at, I'm gonna look through this Prima guide. Will, you want to take a look at it?
I'm good, but I'm gonna be up for a while.
Sounds good. It's Coliseum spelled with only
I'll
one
go
L. I thought
be
it's Coliseum
sure.
spelled with 2 L's. This guy named in Coliseum and Prima guide Coliseum with just 1 L.
I've seen many different spellings for Coliseum, so I've never could tell. At one moment, I'll see it possibly spelled the correct way, and then someone spelled it the incorrect way, so I'll never know exactly which one is possibly the correct one as I give up.
Oh, it's Coliseum with 2 O's or an I. Like, yeah, I guess there's like multiple ways of spelling Coliseum. Huh. Yeah, I'm looking through this Prima guide and
Actually, curious if we're able to do what you're talking about between the Golden Sun and the Lost Age on.
I would
the
say so.
Nintendo Switch online.
Oh, I don't know. I actually don't know because Switch has a lot of connections. That's a good thing.
I'll let you know, because I'm pretty far in there, and I've been saving, not only doing save states, but I've been actually doing in-game saves.
Mm-hmm.
So once I've beaten that, and if it gives me something where I can do that, I will let you know if it does it.
I am looking through this guide is actually, no, this guide is really accurate. Like, I'm genuinely impressed by this Prima guide because it's giving me all the gates. I'm not joking. This is literally all the gates in the entire game. I'm fairly certain this is all the gates in the entire game, because wow.
And exactly how many are there?
Over 20. Probably 30.
It could be worse.
Well, the thing is, again, I don't know when we're gonna, like, I know that at the very least, we're beating the very last gate, right?
Does it say which ones are post games?
Yeah, no, there's post-game. But basically, the story goes all the way up for you beating the Starry Night Sky, all right? And there's clearly a and cut off there. After the Starry Night tournament, then there's like 6 different gates that are all opened after that. And after that, it's like depends on if we get the unlockable ones, and then how far we want to go with like breeding some monsters. So there are options, and oh my god, this Prima guide. Wow. This Prima guide is so accurate, Will. This person did the HP. Freaking did all this, checked all the skills, and listed every single tournament user. Oh my god. I remember one boss that was super difficult, and I can see why it was so difficult. I'm genuinely impressed by this Prima guide. I kind of just want to get this Prima guide now, but I know it's going to cost me like $100. Did this person actually... So apparently this person also did all the breeding charts for every single monster.
No, you're gonna have to. You're actually gonna have to put her down onto the floor. Or she's gonna get up there, dude. No, because you know she's gonna hiss, and we're gonna have a cat fight on our hands between her and them up there.
Will, I'm more impressed by this. I'm more impressed by this because this guide also has a
Precious, and that's where the fight won't happen.
This guide has a recommended.
Yeah.
So this guide also has a recommended what was it? Has a recommended breeding list. No joke, this is a recommended breeding list. Like it gives you the breeding, it gives you the possibility, like gives you the possible combinations, gives you the stats, gives you the habitats, gives you the learned skills, and not only that, this person went above and beyond and made a potential like this is the best breeding combination right here.
Is Lily on that list?
I'm actually gonna double check that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lily is. These are all the monsters. Some of them are ridiculous though, because I don't know if those are possible. But according to this guide, I feel like some of this is a little bit of exaggeration because some of these levels are over 100, and I don't recall ever getting over 100 level monster before. But according to this person though, he is recommending, they are recommending that the monsters be at certain levels. So my guess is that stats don't matter, but getting them at certain levels gets them certain move sets is basically what I'm inferring on this specifically. This probably guy is recommending a very high level way to do some of these monsters, and pretty much I'm not going to be able to do the combination just because it's probably going to require a lot more higher level monsters, breeding, and all that stuff. What was Lily again? Lily was a beast? Oh, there it is, unicorn.
Yeah.
So this person is recommending... This person is recommending 2 monsters that we cannot even get unless we breed for it. Because it's this person's recommending like a grizzly, a whipbird together. Which whipbird should be over 100, like 119, which I still don't think is possible. A spot king and a dead noble. So it can create a trumpeteer and a king slime, which then makes a unicorn have heal all and revive. That may be the best combination, but I feel like it's not needed because Lily should be able to get heal all and revive on its own.
We used Gig and... Oh, I forgot.
Thanks, Lime.
Yeah, that was
Like, so it's...
And
I would say that's probably one of the best combinations if this guy did a lot of research. But I don't say that's absolutely necessary because that's probably just giving it like the best stats of all time in this game. Which again, to whoever made the Prima guide, they did a lot of research.
that has to be a lot of grinding just to get your monsters up in the hundreds.
See, the thing is, I don't know if they went into the translation book for the Japanese game. I kind of feel like that's a possibility, but not 100%. Because again, here's the thing. This Prima guide I'm looking at right now is using official artwork. Official artwork. I can tell from like the Dragon Quest games. And they got like various different screenshots. So there's probably some parts of it that are from the like manuals and stuff like that. But I can probably say like a good chunk of this was through like actual grinding and testing. Yeah, he even made a whole, like, they even made a whole resistance table. So, for a Prima guide, I think this is one of the best I've ever seen. Even though I haven't seen a whole lot, it has a lot of effort into it. Oh well. Either way, yeah, we'll try to get Lily next time. I think that's one of my goals is to try to get Lily next time, Will. Cause we need to beat the Gate of Anger, so we need to breed. We need to beat the next dungeon, and then do the next battle. And then after that battle, like after that class battle, then we have to go to the Gates of Anger, and then the whole thing changes. So we have to make sure we do everything before that change.
Oh. And I believe our Lily, didn't we? Yeah, we bred Lily with somebody else's monster, didn't we? After with the rock paper scissors thing.
Yeah, we have to go to the rock paper scissors thing because the breeding is within, like, we have to beat the rock paper scissors guy to at least once to showcase to the queen. So, and then the breeding guy is there. And that's why we bred Gig.
Yeah, then we got our Lily. And I'm curious if we'll get a higher plus than this time, or if it'll still be a +1 or +2.
As long as we have the same level, I believe it's going to be the same stats. Like, same power. So it's probably going to be a +2. As long as Git gets to 14, if it gets higher, maybe like a +3, but that's asking a lot.
And even if we get higher than the +2 or whatever it was that we had, then we're sitting pretty right there with our Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. And then Hale can go sit in the farm while Lily comes with us, even though Lily will be level 1 for a little bit, but will level up like crazy.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it wasn't even up to their. Oh, God, who was it? It was one of our monsters' levels, and her stats were almost matching it.
Yeah, there was a lot of like Lily was just a powerhouse, and I think it's because of the +2 we gave that Lily had.
Her attack, her defense, everything, it was just matching.
Mm-hmm.
So because she wasn't even right up to their level yet, and it's like, dude, dang, Lily, you beast.
Pretty much. I do want to get.
Then I think were we talking about like trying to breed Lily to get another Lily?
I mean, if we breed for the same monster, it will up like it will what was it? Like it will increase the stats. I believe the highest is +10. Don't get like I'm not 100% certain about that, but I think +10 is the highest any monster can be.
Could you imagine a Lily +10?
I do know we can get more lilies because unicorns are a possible monster in the wild, but again, I think this game is kind of based on the idea of getting the same monster is a little bit more difficult. So, I don't know. We'll find out. When we get cross that bridge, we'll cross that bridge.
Could you imagine a Lily at +10?
Yeah, I could.
I don't think we're gonna need any other healers. We're good here.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
I thought yawning on your stream was illegal.
Oh, I can yawn. I can break my own rules.
And everybody else cannot.
Yeah.
I mean, does that mean that your audience, those that are watching, are not allowed to yawn either?
Yeah.
But what if? But you can't tell if they're yawning.
Oh, I can tell if they're yawning.
What do you have like that weird sense like from Dragon Ball Z or something like that?
Yeah.
Just like peer into their rooms and their houses, watching them.
As they yawn, I stare them back.
Being like a creeper.
I stare at them back.
You'll never know where he's watching you.
Dun dun dun. All right. Well, either way, I'll get it off now. It is getting late, so I want to get something to wind down for the night. So, thanks, Will, for joining.
I gotta make me dinner.
Yep.
Yeah.
We didn't make a lot of progress, but we made enough progress.
But the last two things that I need to get for Skyrim, they're just one's a campsite thing, and the other thing's just a backpack for. And then those are the last two things I'm just needing. I wanted to snag up for it, but I gotta pay things from the Creation Club.
Oh yeah. Well, either way, let's call it the night. I don't know if we're gonna be streaming tomorrow. We'll see how we all feel.
I'll still be good for tomorrow. I mean, if we don't do this, I mean, we can still try to do Dark Prince.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like at least doing with Dark Prince would be a good idea.
There's a backup if we don't do this.
That's true. And yeah, we'll see if any of us are up for a session, and if we are, it's either it's gonna be a Dragon Warrior Monsters or Dark Prince. What? It's be one of them.
Either way, it deals with monsters.
Pretty much. It deals with dragons and deals with monsters. Just depends if it's a quest or a warrior. Anyway. Yeah.
One of them actually shows the size of the monster's home. One.
That's true, yeah. Anyway, let's call it there. Anyway, have a good night. Thanks, Will, for joining. And I'll see you guys later. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys on another stream, but mine or someone else's. Bye-bye.
Buddy.